Suddenly there's a rock flying straight past Levi's face. He looks up and sees a goddamn meteor shower barreling right towards him. And what you're about to see is a symptom of what happens when the side character has more aura than the main character. These niggas can literally get away with whatever they want, at least until it's time to nerf them. You see all these rocks flying right towards Levi? Yeah, they're just there to look cool, I guess, because not a single one does anything to this man. Like, I get it. It's his fight, but damn, not a scratch, a knockoff balance, bro, nothing? Especially after knowing that this man Zeke is literally chucking these rocks at around 760 miles per hour. Bro is literally breaking the sound barrier. Levi's little ass should have been sent flying, but as I said, this is main side character syndrome. So he survived without a scratch, but everybody else, not so lucky. Zeke really just got a nuke off a single throw. This nigga's score streaks are loaded, and that one throw caused an array of smoke, rubble, and blood to stain the area. This man is literally painting the town red like his name is Bob Ross or some shit. And after seeing this, Erwin is just like, yeah, we gonna die. Like, excuse me, bro, you're the commander-in-chief, bro, you cannot be talking like this. But then I remembered the enemy I'm even talking about right now. These niggas lose more and more hope every season. Like, all everybody knows in this show is trauma and PTSD. These guys need professional help. That's why this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. Nah, not yet, not yet. But if I somehow worked up enough bad karma to be punished to live in this universe, but somehow managed to make it out of this situation alive, and then Aaron comes up to me asking what it was like, I'm telling him straight up.
It was war. It was war, basically. Bombs blowing up, and you know, the shit scared me. It scared the shit out of me. Matter of fact, I shit on myself over a dozen times.
And in all reality, this would never even happen because you could not pay me to live in this universe. I refuse. Whatever I gotta do to avoid living here, I'm doing it. No questions asked. Don't matter what it. Would you slime out your childhood pet and eat it? So while Erwin and Levi are discussing the plan, Zeke throws more boulders. And since he knows he's gonna die anyway, he decides to farm a little bit more ore with Levi for one last time. And as the boulders are crashing into the squad and against the wall, these niggas don't even as much as blink while everyone else is screaming for their lives. That's tough, man. I can't even hold you. Y'all just like me for real. So they both agree with the plan of charging to their deaths so Levi can take out the Beast Titan. So Erwin gathers all of them together and tells them, hey, we're all gonna charge the beast. And some of you may die. Really, all of you. Especially if your first name is Scout and your last name is number whatever. You may as well put RIP me in your bio down. But that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. And just look at Shorty, she's sick. And it makes sense, cause can you tell me her name? I didn't think so. Then Flock before the buff is like, well, if we're gonna die anyway, we ain't gotta listen to your lanky ass. And Erwin's like, yeah, that's true. You could take yourself, along with that weak ass haircut, back behind the walls to hide, but you should hear this first. And then he proceeds to give one of the best speeches in anime history that also just so happened to swindle everyone out of their fucking lives. Now I know Aaron really got what it takes to be the Wolf of Wall Street. I'm willing to bet on your life, yes, you, that he could sell a pack of Alaskan king crab legs to a man that's deathly allergic and walk away a happy customer. That's just how good the speech was. Even now while making this video, I'm getting literal chills. And I've watched this scene a handful of times already. It's so good that some of you are probably planning on watching the speech right after this video. So he gets everyone hype and they come rushing in, successfully setting the screen for Levi that ultimately cost them their life. And Zeke out here thinking that is sweet, that is GG's, until he looks over to his right and sees his Titans taking a dirt nap. Then he remembers the convo he had with Reiner and Berto, which was to watch out for one man, humanity's strongest soldier. You know how goated you have to be to earn a title like that, bruh? And I know I'm glazing a little bit, but look, if y'all can make posts for rappers telling them niggas happy birthday, at the very least, I can hype up this man man Levi, especially when it's so valid because bro pulls up with murder on his mind, and in only 2 seconds he manages to chop his entire arm into pieces. And nobody outside of Titan Wielders has any powers, but I'm calling cap on that because there's literally no way. Bro cutting this man up like he a goddamn watermelon. Then Levi comes in for another swing. Zeke reacts by covering his nape, but he fakes that man out and goes for his eyes instead. At this point, Zeke is just caught off guard as hell. This man has never had to experience this much belt to assery in his life. And this man is not getting in a single lick. Bro's been playing nothing but defense. Now Zeke is completely lost, bro. He has not a single clue where Levi is. So then he takes out both of his Achilles, leaving Zeke to fall face first into the dirt, cheeks tooted up and everything. And at this point, it's only logical to go for the nape. But before he strikes, Levi starts talking tough. So Zeke tries to harden, but this oaf should already know by now that Levi is way too fast for that. So instead he tries to block him with his other hand, but come on, dawg. He fillets that shit with ease. Now Levi's on top just putting in work, and this man is completely eviscerating this man's back, bro. Zeke is just taking it. Then Levi finally slashes Zeke out of his Titan form with his arms and legs sold separately. Got him out here looking like the gingerbread man and shit. Then immediately forces the sword down his neck, talking about sucker swallow, bitch ass nigga.
Flawless victory.
Bro is extremely lucky he needed him alive. Levi wanted to cap this man so bad. And he's even luckier that Peak was able to swoop in and save him, ultimately escaping. That is at least until they meet again. As always, I appreciate you for watching. This is my first time doing a show, so this video a little shorter than usual, but a banger nonetheless. And I'm not even gonna hold you, I really wanna do Arcane next. It's definitely between Arcane and Rango. We gonna see though. But till then, peace.